Who's there? I'm thirsty.
It's me, Jane.
Jane? My long-lost love returned?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up here. Well, for that, we'll have to start at the beginning. Yeah, not a great situation. That's my aunt, Mrs. Reed. She shipped me off to an orphan school because, well, I'm an orphan. I stayed here at Lowood for like 8 years. It was kind of bad. My best friend died of consumption. Besides that, I learned a lot. For instance, I learned French.
Oui, oui. Croissant. Baguette.
Soon, though, I decided I needed a change. So, I applied to be a governess at this fancy schmancy manor called Thornfield. Hello, I'm Jane.
Oh, what's up? I'm Mrs. Fairfax. I run this bit. I'm what you would call a really good maid. Mr. Rochester owns this place. He's a bachelor, so he hardly ever comes around. But anyway, this is Adele. She's French.
Oui.
Oh, sweet. I know French.
You speak how you say croissant?
A baguette? Who's that clown?
Oh, her? That's Grace Poole. She doesn't really hang out with us. She's kind of a loser.
Oh, that's lame. Well, I better go teach Adele how to count.
Sounds good, G. Oh, you didn't know? I'm your boss, Mr. Rochester.
Oh, what? Crazy! I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Mr. Rochester, wake up!
Oh, thank you. I have a damaged past.
Do tell.
My mind, it's tortured. I loved a French woman, but she cheated on me hardcore. I was sad, so I kind of wandered around, and then she was pregnant and told me it was mine. But I didn't believe that. Anyway, that's Adele. She's probably my daughter, but there's no way.
Oh, that sounds rough.
It was.
And just like that, I was in love with him.
Didn't you hear? Mr. Rochester is going to marry Blanche Ingram. She's crazy rich just like him. A match made in heaven.
Wow, I never expected this. Mr. Rochester never to be mine. Blanche is so pretty and also smart. Me? Well, I'm none of that. There's no hope. Never will I speak of my love for Mr. Rochester.
Jane, what's up?
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you.
Oh?
Yeah, there's no easy way to say this, but once I marry Blanche, I'm sending you to Ireland.
Wow, okay.
Wait, why are you crying?
Well, it's because... Do you think I have no heart? That I wouldn't care that you send me away? Do you think that just because I'm small and plain, I have no feelings? You're wrong. I feel just as much as you do. I speak now from my soul to your soul, equal in the eyes of God, as we are.
As we are.
What's this?
Well, I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, hell yeah. So let's get married.
Okay. So, this woman came into my room in the middle of the night and ripped my veil.
Oh, man. That sucks. Well, time to get married.
If there's anyone here who sees a reason why these two should not be wed, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Stop! Mr. Rochester is not fit to be married. How come? Because this fiend is already married. Is this true? Yes. But you don't understand. Come with me. Okay? That is my wife. Not Grace Poole, that's nasty. But the other nastier one. She's literally a lunatic. So you see, it's not like I'm even married. She's a disgrace, an abomination. I'm not gonna have her killed. That's not right. But it's not like we're a happy couple. You understand.
Yes, I'm going to bed. I had to leave. There was no way I could marry Mr. Rochester and become his mistress no matter how much I loved him. So away I went. I was poor for like 3 days until I stumbled upon the door of the Rivers house.
What's this, a poor beggar woman?
Gross. It is I, Mr. St. John Rivers. Allow her to enter. You need a job? You are now the schoolmistress at this little school I set up for the poor folk. I am a humanitarian.
I couldn't believe my luck. Here I had found a nice family that was willing to give me some honest work. I even got my own room out of it.
What the Jesus?
So, my uncle died. Yeah, 'twas sad. He left behind a large amount of fortune. Not to myself and my sisters, but to a cousin we have no knowledge of. Are you, perchance, Jane Eyre?
I am. What about it?
You're my cousin now. Also, you've inherited 20,000 pounds.
Wow, that's so much. I'll split it with you and your sisters.
Okay, cool.
What a day. I became an heiress and a cousin all in one day. Things are looking up for Miss Jane Eyre. Who needs Mr. Rochester?
I don't know if you know this, but I am a phenomenal person. No, really, I am going to be a missionary in India. So anyways, would you like to marry me and go to India?
What? But we're cousins.
And?
You're right. But you don't love me.
Yeah, exactly. You disgust me. There is no temptation whatsoever. You'll be a perfect missionary's wife.
I don't think that's how it works.
Okay, you think about it. I'll be gone for 2 weeks. You think about it.
Okay. I was not going to think about it. The truth is, ever since I inherited all that money, I felt the desire to seek out Mr. Rochester again, just to see how he's doing. I have to know if he became suicidal or something since I left him. I mean, I am a lot to lose. How can this be? You seem like you know the gossip, old man. What happened at Thornfield?
Oh, didn't you hear? It burned down. Yeah, Mr. Rochester's crazy wife broke free and set fire to the whole house. Then she jumped off the roof. Mr. Rochester tried to save her, but he failed so much. He lost his left hand and his sight. Now he lives in a little cottage with a couple of servants. He's like crazy depressed.
I must go to him.
Who's there? I'm thirsty.
It's me, Jane.
Jane? My long-lost love returned?
Yes, I'm back. I heard about your wife. Sucks.
Oh, yeah, sure. So anyway, since you're here, do you want to get married for realsies?
Yeah, okay. So we got married. For realsies. I never really went back to see my cousins. I just sent them a letter telling them that I got married. After a few years, Mr. Rochester started to regain his sight. He didn't regain his left hand, though. Besides that, we lived happily ever after.